Family and friends, what is going on? It's been a while, hasn't it? Finally finished rearranging the room, got sick, but I still have to clean out some of the snakes. So let's check some of them out, okay? Don't attempt. Remember. The first one is going to be most beautiful arboreal viper on Earth, the eyelash viper. As you can see, it's dripping with water because I was soaking this little beauty. We're going to get some close up. This one's a golden phase, but they come in many different colors and many different mixtures of colors. Beautiful. Check this out. How incredible is this snake? Why did they get the name eyelash viper? Do you see? See above the eyes? Eyelashes? Wow. Incredible. But check this out as well. Check the belly out. Beautiful. Wow. The truth is, unfortunately, a big part of keeping and working with animals is cleaning them out. So that's what you see a lot, especially with the cobras. High metabolism, going to the bathroom constantly, eating constantly. Right here we have Urshi Marie, the northern copperhead. Beautiful snake, growing quickly, just an incredible and awesome snake. Speaking of copperhead, which is a native species here, the other day found a black rat snake that you'll see right here. Very beautiful, had red on it. Never seen that before. And on the way back up, walking back up, found another one that you see right here. Just released that one. And on the way back up, there's another one. But how awesome is that? Back to back black rat snakes. Now that it's getting nice out, I just can't wait to find some more snakes. And Matthew, my good friend, found that hognose snake again. So cool. And also, you know Frostina, the western diamondback rattlesnake that I have? That was graciously gifted to me from my friend Josh. Well, his sister found two eastern hognose snakes on her property. So maybe that'll be coming up soon. Who knows? But some trips out finding wild snakes is definitely coming regardless. Urshi Marie, let's see some close up of this beautiful snake. What do you say? Now, one of my favorite things about little Urshi Marie is the pattern near the tail. Kind of breaks up. I don't know if in this footage I got good view of it. Yeah, right there. Look at near the tail. Look at that incredible little broken pattern. Now right here we have a very beautiful cobra named Annie, the banded snouted cobra. In my opinion, one of the most beautiful cobras on earth. Same with Jessie, my friend, also loves Annie. But you know, as I mentioned, when keeping and working with any animal, but snakes in this case, it's mainly cleaning, mainly feeding. Same things. That's just the reality of it. But if there's one thing to take away from any of my videos is the truth of it all. You see, it's just me filming. I'm the one that does it all. You see how calm it is? Even with the ones that are defensive, can easily be dealt with. So, if anything, I just want you to see the reality of working with these animals without being dramatic and stuff. Now, 99, well, I'll be more realistic. 97% of all the snakes I work with, very calm, like Annie here. The ones that are just a little wacky in the head, defensive, still very simple to deal with using tools. Those extendable hooks. Don't even have to touch. Just using two hooks, moving from one point to another, cleaning out the enclosure, putting them back. But yeah, what do you think of Annie? Isn't she beautiful? Now, the eyelash viper I mentioned, they come in many different colors. Snouted cobras can be uniform coloration or banded like this. Even the bandings are varied. Some are not as beautiful and defined as Annie here. She's just incredible. She's getting so big. I love this snake so much. Wow. At this point, if you're watching and you are enjoying this video, seeing the snakes, listening to me talk, even though I'm sick and probably not as enthusiastic as I usually am. Hopefully you're enjoying it. But click like, click subscribe if you're not. Comment which one's your favorite so far, but we still got a little bit more to go. Love y'all. This next snake requires this, and is really wiggly. We'll see if he behaves right now. This is Ralph, the black neck spitting cobra. Don't worry, I haven't forgot about the video I promised y'all about the black neck spitting cobra, the zebra spitting cobra, and the black spitting cobra. Black spitting cobra and black neck spitting cobra, very similar common names. So it's confusing, so I want to go over that. You see how wiggly? Now he, although he's very wiggly, you can tell just wants to flee. Isn't defensive, but he does spit if I'm trying to get close up. If I'm trying to film, just getting any kind of close up. That's usually when he spits or when I open the container. Because opening the container, looking down, even on a very calm snake can trigger a defensive response because that type of stuff is, in their mind, predatory behavior, looking down on them. Same things their predators will do. But he's an awesome snake. I love him so much. Now, even though it has the common name, black neck spitting cobra, the bottom of the neck actually has some coloration. Some very bright red. This one is almost orange. But so cool. Love this snake so much. One day, hopefully when he gets bigger, calm down and stop moving so much, and I can finally get some close up. Wow. The next snake is Henry, the variable bush viper. Look at this cutie pie. Now, unlike the other two vipers we saw so far, the copperhead and eyelash viper, the variable bush viper is not a pit viper. They lack pits. These are considered true vipers. Now, variable bush viper, the common name, is due to the fact, just like the eyelash viper, they come in many different colors. Henry here, green, as you can see. They can come red, yellow, all types, mixtures, just like the eyelash viper. And these highly keeled scales. This reminds me of a dragon. Wow. We'll take a look at a red one next. And I also have another green one, Ivy. She's in shed right now. Looks very dull. We'll take a look at her too. Look how beautiful Henry is. Wow. Now here's Ivy. Green as well. It actually has blue on her belly. She's very beautiful, but very dull right now because she's getting ready to shed. It looks dull compared to how she normally looks. Now right here is Magma, who's actually the sister of Ivy, who we just saw. Red. Beautiful. Look at her. Now look at that, how she turned, showing off her beautiful face. Which out of these two do you choose, green or red? Choose red. Wow, what an incredible snake. And look at her eyes, green. I'll get some close-up so you can see the coloration, but she's just incredible. Looks fake almost. Love this snake. Keep saying that, don't I? But I love them all. Just look at her. See that? Wow. Well, this cell phone doesn't pick up her incredible face as much as the actual camera. Just unreal. So beautiful. Now, some of the other ones that I showed you are from my buddy Ralph, who I've mentioned many times, and who the black-necked spitting cobra is named after. The one that he has that I love was that golden one. But he has tons of incredible variable bush vipers. Wow. This will be the first snake we'll need a bigger hook for. And that is none other than Lila, the Monal Cobra. we'll look at a few monocle cobras right now, since they are what I always say are like the ball pythons of the cobra world. Tons of different morphs. So Lila here is more of a wild type. This is what they look like naturally in the wild. The others we're going to look at are going to be some morphs, mutations, which, you know, can happen randomly in the wild as well. But they're bred specifically in captivity. People breed for these different genetics, different mutations for coloration, different patterns and stuff. When you think about ball pythons, tons of different colorations that you'll never see in the wild. So, although the albino, which we'll see next, does happen and occur in the wild, some of the others, not likely at all. Lila, beautiful monocle cobra. Gets the common name monocle cobra because of that singular circle pattern on the back of the hood. Beautiful. So the next monocle cobra is right here. This massive female albino monocle cobra. She's heavy, but albino. You see those pink eyes? Different than leucistic and different than the next one I'm going to show you, which looks like an albino but is not. I don't know much about different morphs. I didn't even know what the next one was until recently. So if I could explain it, I would, but I don't know. But it's going to look albino, but it is not albino. Does that confuse you? Well, you'll see what I mean. We'll check it out right now. But look at her. Massive albino monocle cobra. Also have a male albino monocle cobra, a lot more wiggly, sort of like Ralph the black-necked spitting cobra. Just goes all over the place and just a pain. But she, very well behaved, easy to deal with. He's easy to deal with, but just flails around too much. It's pointless trying to hold him up and talk. You know what I mean? Now this right here is the last monocle cobra. You see what I mean? Looks like albino, color-wise, everything, but it's a sunset. Now, I don't know how to explain that, but there's a lot of orange. The monocle pattern is more of like a square pattern. Other than that, yeah, I didn't know what type of morph it was until recently, but still incredible. And there's tons of other morphs. These are the 3 different types of monocle cobras that I have. Sunset, little Arnie here, albino, Flora that you just saw, and the normal type, Lila. Which one was your favorite? And you see how these cobras like to back up off the hook? Little Arnie is the king of that. Let's see if he does it again. Oh, he's being good. Mannequin challenge. For the last snake of this video, I'm going to need these again. Let's check it out. It's none other than Indo Chinese spitting cobra, also known as a black and white spitting cobra. And you might be able to see where they get that name from. You see all the white on the belly? Now some have a lot more white, just a black stripe down the back, white along the sides. This one is more speckled, black with little white dots. Some are even banded, almost like Annie the banded snouted cobra, except for black and white. We've actually seen a banded one at my buddy Colin, Birdman Exotics. We're actually going to be visiting him soon to see some of the new snakes that he has. So that should be coming in the next few days. But yeah, what an incredible spitting cobra. Super beautiful. They've grown on me a lot. I used to not care for them as much, but geez, they are incredible. And when they're born, it's almost cream colored, not white. And as they age, it turns white. So it's really cool to see that change in this one. But I hope you enjoyed seeing some of the snakes. Since it's taken a lot longer than I planned, I need to clean the rest out off camera. It's taking too long. But I'll be back very soon. Love y'all. Click like, click subscribe, comment which one is your favorite. But a big shout out to my channel members. And if you'd like to support my channel, become a channel member. Get early access to videos, exclusive videos, things like that. Also, a massive shout out to my Patreon members. If you want to support me over there, you also get early access and exclusive content. Big shout out to those that donate in other ways. Y'all are the best. I'll be back very soon. Spit.